Hanwha LIFEPLUS International Crown. Back in Korea, as it was in 20. Defending champion Thai team. Charlie forgot her hat. Ingrid too. Yeah, all smiles. And it's an event, we've said it began in 2014. It just keeps getting bigger and better, and it means a lot to all of these players to represent their country, or in the case of the world team,
Anna Rupkan,
who has a match play title on her resume. She won the T-Mobile match play. The home country, Korea, they won the last time that it was here, 2018. Jin Young Ko and Hae-Dan Yu against the Swedes. Ingrid Lindblad and Madeline Sackstrom, they won in back-to-back events back in April.
Yeah, all the fans are going to be out here watching Korea, the home team, home favourites. And what a pairing this, Ho-Joo Kim and Hae-Jin Choi. Maya Stark, the US Open champion, and her great friend Lynn Grant have a great record in amateur golf and match play. It's going to be a fascinating battle, that.
Let's show you some of the highlights.
and then back to Korea, the home nation. First up, Hae-Dan Yu, her second into the first. They're taking on Sweden. Gives herself a quick putt for birdie. You can already hear the crowd out there cheering on their team. And then this one outside right for birdie, and to go one up, Kerchi.
And then on to the second, the first of the par threes. Madeline Sackstrom trying to bounce right back. One down playing this hole. A little 8-iron in, 147 yards, and perfect.
And that would tie that match up.
Just trying to take some respite off her partner.
Well, that's what we expect from Ho-Joo Kim.
Just got to ask them the question. We saw Lynn Grant hit it in close. The crowd are certainly on her side. The shooting stars will be out there.
Set to confuse us.
Some movement in this from right to left. So the best that Team Korea can nose the line, not quite as much break as first thought, to win the hole.
Interesting season for both of these players. Maya reached the very summit of women's golf, winning the U.S. Women's Open, but admitted that she struggled afterwards. Sometimes you get to the mountaintop and you're not exactly sure where to go from there. And then with Lynn, it's been a bit of feast or famine for her. When she makes the cut, she plays great, but she's missed a lot as well.
Yeah, difficult for them because they both burst onto the scene, both played well, both had victories when they both turned pro. Very similar kind of trajectories their careers took.
Maya, in fact, won as a non-member, Northern Ireland, to become an LPGA member. So she's in. Gives Lynn one less thing to worry about for her birdie putt. You know what is
Dan Petterson's team in Spain. Swift, this one, inside right. There
just
you go.
right.
And this might be exactly what Lynn Grant needs. She's spoken about going to the Solheim and having all those crowds.
On the fourth hole, third shot for Hae-Dan.
Looks like she's played it pretty nicely. Very
I'll
nicely.
say.
Wasn't the place we wanted to be, but...
No. She must have known what she was doing.
Well, you had Jin Young hitting in with her third, laying up short of the creek, and then
Race eagled the last to force a playoff, and then the fireworks just kept coming. Jin Young Ko for birdie at the fourth.
Currently one down in their match.
Blink.
Nice.
So there's the strategy that you noted. Hae-Dan going for it, Jin Young playing a little safer, Jin Young in first.
Yeah, if you can, I think you always want to try and have two putts at it.
how cool is this for Hae-Dan? I mean, Jin Young must be one of her idols, and you'd be saying the same here for Ingrid Lindblad playing alongside Sackstrom.
You said, what might this week mean for Lynn? And you wonder what it could mean for Ingrid as well, who got that victory in Los Angeles early in the season and struggled a bit.
5 for birdie. We saw her wedge in, just not half a club short. Back up the hill though. Her partner Lynn Grant's out the hole. So she could... Oh, we just caught a mark.
Couldn't really afford to go for that though. Has to make the 5, as there is only one ball in play.
Good chances for birdie for both Hae-Jin Choi and Hyo-Joo Kim.
Yeah, to get that match back to tied. But they'll be a no.
21st in the Rolex rankings. I feel like we say this almost every week. We still can't believe Hae-Jin Choi hasn't won an LPGA event. She's put herself in contention so many times.
You nearly have to say she's like the best player not to have won.
On the LPGA Tour, I would agree.
Up the hill, fraction left to right. Just hit it a bit too hard.
I fancied her for that one. We watched her shoot 63 in the final round of the BMW Ladies Championship last week. Just threw a bunch of birdies at that golf course. So 1 down, 1 left. This for the win for Hyo-Joo Kim. Right edge putt. And to take Korea 1 up.
That's not an enviable place to be, is it? Watching Hyo-Joo with a chance to put you down. Yeah, so she made the long one for par. That ultimately ended up in a lost hole for them back at 3, but...
Up the hill, left to right for birdie. But Sackstrom's just in a little bit closer. Oh, good try. And that's the one part of her game we'd have to say that perhaps just is holding her back a little.
She will be hoping playing in match play it will free up that flat stick. She creates so many birdie chances. The shake of the head we've seen all too often. Next up, Sackstrom from below the hole. This one will have some turn from left to right for a 2 and to win the hole. Little tuck.
To the 5th. It will take all of Hyo-Joo's considerable acumen with this club to get it around the hole.
Yeah, she'll have got a little read there from Lynn Grant's chip back down in a very similar line. But she's coming from a kind of a top level. She just wants to run it down just to the top level and then just let the slope use the momentum. Just there, and then let it run down. Perfect. Exactly what she wanted to do. Give her partner Choi a free putt at it back up the hill. And there.
Wouldn't you call in Hyo-Joo Kim if you could?
Yeah. I'd let her hit the shot, Grant.
That I'll double check. I don't think that's allowed.
No. Okay. Look at the smile on her face. Look how much she's enjoying being out there alongside Hyo-Joo. She's whispered, uphill, left to right, hole it please.
For how quick it was down the hill, it's just that bit dark, a free run, the putt across the slope.
Whichever team is away has the honor, but within that, you can choose which player. And you've done that plenty of times, right?
Yeah, whichever ball's further away, it's that team to go, but then the other person can go first if they want. I've been saying how good the greens are. Now Maya Stark to win the hole.
A real chance here for Stark, outside right. She's on the flat part of this green.
Well, that's interesting. Let's see if that's conceded or not. Lynn unable to make par.
I think she'll be made to putt that one. Korean's not moving, having a little chat. Let's just let her putt it.
You suddenly find all kinds of things to talk about, right? Whenever they look at you.
Suddenly look away from them, don't you?
Check your yardage book. So this is for par to tie the hole.
And you find in that 4-ball, you'll almost have the leader of the 4-ball that will make that final decision. You can see Hedgen looking, are we going to give that? Hyoju's, no.
So these kind of putts, I mean, she's probably good. You expect them to make it, but it's nice just every so often you can kind of make them putt one, give them one, make them putt the next one. All the little mind games you can play in match play.
Wait, are you saying you had mind games?
With this, I think. She's kind of struggled off the tee, help her partner out here. The Koreans both in a little bit closer.
Too hard even when you do have a free go at it.
So an opportunity to go 2 up for the Korean duo.
Can sometimes be the danger, I think, with match play, 4 balls. You
also breaking from left to right, not as quick to go 2 up.
She hasn't been bashful. So now, Hyoju with a chance to take her team 2 up.
Get the impression that Hyoju likes this responsibility. Leave it to me. Mentioned she'd won around this golf course twice in the last 2 years on the Ladies European Tour. And this is the best leave. She's got the uphill putt.
Well, the conditions may be different, but the results so far are pretty similar for Hyoju Kim, who won twice here.
Up the hill, left to right for birdie. Got Sackstrom's just in a little bit closer. Oh, good try. And that's the one part of her game we'd have to say that perhaps just is holding her back a little.
She will be hoping. Tuck.
Got a birdie putt in a moment, but this is for eagle to win the hole for Haydon.
Slow one, moving from right to left. She'll be disappointed that
the unused one was. Just a little bit right to left, using that marker as a bit of a line.
Good pace. She thought she had that one.
I did too.
They're 3 under par. It's very good scoring 4-ball this between Korea and Sweden. Suddenly Hayran's putt looks longer.
Depending on how hard she hits it.
Each team thought they had made one here at the 8th. Instead, they leave with a tied hole. And still
team, I think Area would have taken that responsibility.
To tie the match. Haydon. Wow. Great chance. Goes begging. So she had the 3-putt par, remember, back at 8. That one has her slumping her shoulders a bit.
We saw an awful lot of that last week. She hit the ball.
Graham.
Yeah, choosing to putt this just from a couple of yards off the green.
11th for birdie.
Across the green, left to right. As we've said again, 2 good birdie chances for the Korean duo.
Yeah, these two are suffocating the Swedes with their golf right now. Maya's had, a couple of chances to
come
from a perfect spot on this green, though. Never got that one online.
And if you're Hyoju and Haejin, the sooner you... Here it is for a 4-up lead. Look out.
But that's, I think, in stroke play, she would never have hit a putt like that. That's
Million
sometimes
years,
where
yeah.
in 4-ball you go for them too much. You get out of your normal way of playing.
12. She's got to make it down the hole. There's the chip in for hit on you, so there hasn't looked back. Now Madeline Sagstrom at the 13th. Almost a must make here.
Just what I was going to say. You feel she has to make this. That's the two Korean markers we see just to the right of the hole.
Not conceded, but both very. And you wonder, they were probably going to win a hole, but for Haedon to make a putt.
just to pick the ball out of the hole.
Second time in a row, once from off the green, once from on. And a big flip, a back nine flip.
To hear that.
This would be some birdie from where she was off the tee. Maybe this is what they need.
Real significance over this putt for Grant.
Yes. Well, we'll see if it's for a tie or a win. Either way, for Lynn Grant, yeah. Finally, this first smile in how long?
First smile in a while. They knew they needed one of those, whether it's for ends up being.
So a putt to tie for Korea.
Look out here, look out.
She went first as well, didn't she, Hyoju, and was the closer of the team there.
Doesn't matter there, just ends in with birdie.
And as you said, first in definitely makes these putts just a couple of feet longer.
She can't believe it. I can barely believe it.
And this is a big moment. They must have been walking onto that green, kind of half thinking to themselves, we've got a chance of going 4 up. And now if this putt misses, they're back to just 2 up.
And on the back nine, difference between 3 and 2. So much greater. Just to keep the smile on the Korean team's face.
Letting them off the mat.
See that blow of the cheeks, puff. Yeah, back up the hill. Just a little unlucky. Caught the very fringe, but a good putt. Scaring the hole again.
The shooting stars were about to go crazy there, the fan club. Dressed in red and white. It's unusual to see Hyoju not in those colours today. Team uniforms this week.
Yeah, you can see her, she just caught a little ridge and ran down there, so this is going to be back up to the hill and then flatten out as it gets to the hole.
Track in. Haven't seen a Maya Stark fist pump today. That was close there.
Each team still has a birdie putt to come. She knew she hit a good putt.
Positive mindset. Your cheerleader. This for a 2.
Hyoju already in. She can pick it up. So Lynn, you know, it's a longish range putt, but should it drop? Ko at 14. It's a match that's flipped.
Still 2 birdie chances, 1 for Sweden and 1 for Korea on this par 5. was for 3 birdies in a row.
That was the best chance of them.
You don't have to tell her that.
Wow. 5 up. Yeleni and Angel. And now for birdie, Hyo-Joo Kim. Okay.
I'd say this is the 3rd hole. They might have said, good, let's carry on. But at this moment in the match, Sweden need
a win.
They need a mistake, don't they, from Korea, which we haven't seen so far.
That was a par for Stark.
And if we're being honest,
Here is Lynn Grant. Hyejin Choi still has a birdie putt, but this get one in first.
yep, must make. And she's done it. As you said, they're now hoping.
Brilliant pitch shot with their 3rd. Now this for birdie. And this to be 3 up with 4 to go.
This to make the ride home a lot smoother. No mistake.
4th birdie of the day for Hyejin Choi in this 4-ball format. Shot a 62 and a 61 that week. Great match here. This is Sackstrom. She hasn't made a ton to birdie.
Up the hill. Some right to left in it at the end. I think what will annoy her today is the birdie putts that she's left short, especially in 4 balls.
She said before that she wants to be aggressive. She doesn't fear the
thing.
It is.
So Hyo-Joo has handed it to Hyejin.
So this is a par putt for Hyejin.
There should be a home and away kit.
We needed Sweden to be in the yellow.
Here, Lindblad for birdie at 16. Remember, Hayden is close. Oh, a huge one for Iggy. I mean, this is match play deluxe right here, isn't it?
It is
Look,
indeed.
and she knows it.
Look at that smile. They're loving this. And they'll have grown up playing together. They just love this kind of format.
A birdie chip here for Hyo-Joo.
And she delivered. We set her up.
Always picks the right option, never the complicated option.
Yeah, I think so much of short game round the green is picking the right shot.
Don't overthink it.
So Stark's got a par putt. Lynn Grant has a birdie chip, and we'll get back to that in a moment. So 2 chances to tie the hole at 16 for Korea. First, Jin Young Ko. Has she done it? Come on, yes! Hayden's like, that's fine, go ahead.
And this is trees.
Okay, so a little something for Maya here.
Just kind of looking over, always going to make par there.
And just soft conditions, and the players have responded.
Which is what you want to see in match play.
Hyejin Choi, this to end it. As great as those shots were from Stark and Grant, they have to win the hole. Hyejin can do no better than par now. Hyo-Joo Kim will have a birdie putt that could end the match. Hyejin. Well, okay. And that's it. It's a win for the home team. And there you go. Hyo-Joo Kim and Haejin Choi. Great strategy, great execution, and it's a point on the board for the Koreans.
It was only a matter of time, you felt, with Korea. The Swedes were clutching at straws, trying to stay in it, but never really seemed to hold a big putt and got...
Go putt to win the hole and go one up for Hae-Dan Yu at 17. She leaves another eagle putt well short.
I mean, if in doubt, let Jin Young hit her putt, so you're not giving Lindblad a line. I mean, she's rolling them in this back nine.
Just to put the pressure on.
Oh, she knew.
Drift diffraction. Oh, good putt.
So, Hae-Dan Yu and Jin Young Ko with a chance to answer. Guaranteed par, and it's going to be a minimum of 1.5 points for the home team. Sackstrom's got a putt of about 3.5, 4 feet to tie the match and give Sweden a half point. And for Sackstrom, no pressure, but tomorrow you take on Japan. And to be 0-2 going up against a Japan team that's going to be licking its wounds from letting a couple of big leads get away, the task would be tall. This for the half point.
Back up the hill, though.
Some movement in it from left to right. The clear leader of the Swedish team needs to step up here on 18 to tie the match.
When her team really needed it, Madeline Sackstrom delivered a par, playing the hole alone. And she gives Sweden a half point. A big day for the home team. 1.5 points for Korea. 1.5 points for the world team. The U.S. still has a chance to go 2-0. But this was a match that almost felt like it was destined for a half.
The half nearly feels like a fair result in this match. It's never.
And tomorrow, you're going to see the U.S. versus Thailand, Australia versus China. And in Pool B, you're going to see Japan versus Sweden, and Korea be the world team. Korea and the world team each with 1.5 points.
Yeah, that's going to be a good battle, and I think good to see Japan come out, see what they do, come out. They're going to come out all guns firing. They'll have felt they let at least a point go today.
Big day, isn't it? Because the way that it's worked out, there's teams with only half a point going up against each other, and teams that are doing really well today going up against each other. It's either going to be done by the second day, or we're going to see a real big third day. So many teams would be able to get through.
You could see a team clinch a spot in the semifinals tomorrow. You could see teams eliminated. And we'll have all of it for you tomorrow.